For those watching at home right now, can you tell us where we are?
Hi, my name is Javier Detention, and I'm an attorney based in Charlotte, North Carolina. And we are currently at Charlotte at the Federal Bureau of Investigation's field office, the FBI office. And that is the building that's behind me. We're here because a person was arrested earlier today while documenting ICE activity, CBP activity, immigration removal enforcement, and that was around 12 p.m. and he's been detained here since then. And as of around 2 hours ago, he was denied access to his attorney, which is myself, and so this is where we are now.
Now, has the FBI provided any written notice or explanation for either the detention or their unwillingness to provide him access to you?
No, the FBI agent simply informed me that moving forward, their policy is that they won't allow attorneys to visit people who are being processed here. This is alarming because just 2 days ago on Sunday, I was able to visit two people who were also arrested by CBP/ICE, taken to the same building of the FBI, and I was allowed to see them as their attorney. So I was just informed that orally, and when I asked again and again if they were being denied access to counsel, the agent kept saying that this was true.
From your perspective, with all that being said, which rights may currently be at risk of being violated?
I think with what's happening in Charlotte and across the country, it seems that we have no more rights to begin with. I mean, people are documenting police activity and then violently get arrested. People do marches and rallies and they violently get arrested. Then once you're arrested, which is your First Amendment right, then once you're arrested, they take all your information and they take all your property without any warrants, your Fourth Amendment rights. Then you're detained and disappeared with no case number, no complaint, no police report for hours, with no access to a phone. Your Sixth Amendment right to counsel is being infringed upon. I mean, the situation is very alarming.
Yeah, I mean, this is beyond frightening to me, and that's part of why I'm here. I just want to make sure that we're elevating and amplifying the voices that need to be heard right now in regard to any legal avenues that you can pursue to challenge this denial of access. Is there anything that we can do at this time?
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, this is still evolving. It literally just happened this afternoon, and then I was denied access 2 hours ago. So I think people are figuring out what can even be done. But what I worry as an attorney, as a community member, is that even the legal protections aren't working anymore. And so when that happens, our right to assemble, associate, protest, and gather and publish is sometimes the only avenue we have left. And I think speaking out on these topics is at most what a lot of people can do, and gathering for them.
I mean, that's a fantastic message, and I think that courage is contagious. Really encourage everyone in the community to get out and have their voices heard. I know that we have a lot of adversity in front of us, and some of this is concerning, but the only time that they win is when we truly allow them to have ourselves silenced. I think I just have a couple more questions for you here. Mm-hmm. I know that you said you spoke to them about 2 hours ago and they denied you access. Have they communicated anything else with you directly? Have they said anything else other than denying you access to your client?
No, and when I insisted on having a phone number, on having information, they simply told me that, they'll call me when they can. They have so much going on, but no, I have not received any updates.
Do you have any concerns about your client's physical or mental well-being at this point?
To be violently arrested by multiple police officers is already traumatizing, physically, mentally, emotionally, and with enough time financially. I mean, your whole life changes. But then to be disappeared and isolated for almost 6 hours and counting, no access to the outside world, no knowledge of what's happening, is very, very traumatizing. I mean, that hurts someone's mind and psyche.
And I honestly think that this is, kind of like you mentioned, a broader reflection and pattern of government overreach. Are you aware of the other two women that were arrested yesterday for honking their horns?
I'm aware of their situation, and my understanding is that they were also not allowed to see their attorney while they were at this very same office. I don't know the specific facts of what happened or what they allege happened, but it is concerning that if you get disappeared by these ICE and CBP agents, you are actually completely taken out of the map.
And I'll leave you with this last question here. What risks do situations like this pose to due process overall and constitutional protections?
All of the risks. I mean, the basis of the U.S. Constitution is the right to free speech, the right to counsel, the right to due process, the right to a competent defense. And now we're beyond that. I mean, all of the above, I would say.
Well, thank you very much for your time answering these questions. Best of luck in this ongoing case. And for everyone at home, again, please stay strong during these times and be there for your community and your neighbors.